All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Tuesday live stream here at the Card Guys YouTube channel. Well, today we are going to be investigating Silver Age. We are going to be doing a full breakdown of the format. We're going to be looking at, which heroes are good, which cards are banned, which important cards are missing from the Warriors, which will lead us down a rabbit hole, and we'll kind of come out with a suggested one or two decks for those Warrior stands out there for the format. So if you guys like in-depth analysis, that's what you guys are going to get today. We may or may not be playing games today. We will kind of figure that out as we go, depending on how long this all takes to break down. And yeah. So let's just get into it, since some of you guys are early, so, or on time, I should say. So let's just get into things here. All right, so Silver Age. First thing to do is to take a look at their official, if you click on play, there's now only two premier formats, you could say, and the rest are poor Blitz, poor Living Legend, relegated to special formats. So yeah, there's going to be a big push towards Silver Age. We're also going to see this at the next Pro Tour. So, and also the next RTN season is split into two. So, yeah. I think a lot of people are playing this format as well. I think the classic constructed games and the Silver Age games on Talishar are about the same, which is actually nuts. So, especially considering that it's Blitz skirmish season right now. So, all right, TLDR, Sage is a young hero format. You get 55 cards, so that includes your weapons, equipments, and cards in deck. You have to present 40 cards, exactly 40 cards. You can't fat deck, which is actually a big difference between Classic Constructed and Blitz, is that you have to present exactly 40 cards. That does make card efficiency in terms of so cards like Staunch Response, if you kick it, for those Magic players out there, if you kick Staunch Response, you will get potentially 10 block out of one card. Same with on offense, if you send a what's the largest thing? Not Thunderquake. Pulverize. Yeah, that's a one card 14. So obviously you have to pitch several cards to do that, but the density of offense and defense in your deck is going to be very important, because, spoiler alert, one of the strategies for Warriors in this format is DGA. Now, you could argue whether or not Warrior or Guardian does the whole fatigue thing better, but that is something to keep in mind, is that you're going to need if you fill your deck with head jabs, you're actually not going to get anything done. You have to be you have to be presenting damage over a potential block of 12 to 16. So, all right. Common, rare, and basic rarity cards only. This includes the hero cards, so unfortunately, we don't have access to Dorinthia Quicksilver Prodigy. Now, whether or not she would be good without Steelblade Supremacy and Glistening Steelblade, I don't know. But there are certain heroes that are only have been printed at Majestic Rarity, so no Blaze, no Dorinthia Quicksilver Prodigy. Let's see if I could spot a couple others here. Emperor, Enigma New Moon. Yoji, I believe, is a Majestic. Yep, that's a Majestic. Shiana. This hero is really fun, by the way, if you haven't gotten to play Shiana. Professor Teklovosin is majestic. So there's a bunch of heroes here that, as you can see, there are 58 Blitz heroes. Oh, there are 58 Silver Age heroes as well. Huh. Huh. Oh, right, because certain heroes like Victor and Reinhardt have LL'd. Kano have LL'd, right? Okay, so that's just a coincidence. That's kind of a cool coincidence. That there are 58 Blitz heroes and 58 Silver Age heroes. That's kind of cool. Up to 2 copies of each unique card. If you have a legendary that is rare, like Syndra and Fang, you only get 1 of those. 35 minutes per round, best of 1. Okay, sure. A card is considered common, rare, or basic if it has ever been printed with that rarity. So that is, they give an example of Bravo Flattering Showman. The rest of the stuff is, pretty similar. Yep. Here's the thing that I was talking about with legendaries here. Okay, so the start of game procedure, end of match procedure is the same. Okay, so let's look at the banned and restricted list, because this actually dictates a lot. And I've kind of made this, sorry if you guys are on your phone and you just got blasted by white. I don't know how to make this black, but basically we're going to be typing some stuff here and getting some structure into this this stream. Okay, so okay, so hero legality will be determined each season by a community voting system. This is very interesting. I think they said that 3 of them will be removed, plus the devs will also remove 1. So I believe 4 heroes will be gone each season, which is kind of cool. And then there's like a scaling factor, right? Like if if we kick you out of the format, let you back in, and then we kick you out again, your ban is for 2 seasons then, right? So just by that, we can already see that they're really going pretty ham on this format. This is really the Blitz replacement here. All right, so there is a very, very, very long banned list. Now, let's see if any of these are relevant for Warriors. All right, so Aether Flare, sure, 20 health format makes sense. Aether Ironweave, Runeblade Armor, Amulet of Ice, sure, Ball Lightning. Okay, so Cash-In is the first one that's actually relevant. So let's put that over here. Which staples are banned? We'll just put it here, because this is an important card for Warrior. All right, so poor Kasai just got a hit there. Count Your Blessings. I mean, with only 6 copies, 2/2/2, I don't know if it's actually that good. Deadwood Dirge, sure. Drone of Brutality. This is the same in CC, so I don't know if we need to write this down. All right, Fate Foreseen. That's pretty damn important. Fiddler's Green, also very important. Flick Flack, that is also important. Goliath Gauntlet being banned is interesting, because this is like, okay, if you can get 2 value on offense, if you can get 2 value out of your equipment, apparently LSS doesn't like that. Heart and Cross Drop has been banned in Blitz for a long time. Honing Hood, I'm not sure why this is banned. Mask of 3 Tails, I hardly remember what these do. NIMBY, okay, that kind of hurts the Bolton list, potentially. Belittle's also banned, so... So, yeah, if NIMBY is banned, that's a decent hit too. This is Bolton. All right, what else? Old Knocker This is the instant speed way to get one resource. So maybe like shunt, like sure. Like there are ways to get resources, but they're not at instant speed. So you have the popped collar polo. All right, plunder run being banned. This does hurt Bolton a little bit, but it's it's banned in CC as well. Rake the Embers is actually pretty big. This was one of the most annoying cards ever for Warriors. I mean, other than maybe Fang. Ragamuffin's Hat, sure. Reality Refractor. That's the Illusionist Weapon. Rootbound Carapace is pretty important. Rosetta Thorn being banned. Is this card like banned everywhere, guys? I think it is. It's pretty close to banned everywhere. Seeds of Agony, sure. Sigil of Solace is pretty important. Sink Blow, obviously very important as well. Snapdragon Scalers is banned. Okay, that hurts Bolton again. That's not good. Poor Bolton getting hit by strays here. Stubby Hammers. Sometimes you use this as Bolton. It wasn't awful, but it's banned in CC, so I don't know if we need to consider it. Vest of the First Fist. Also sometimes used in Bolton. Vigorous Smash Up. Why is this banned? I guess giving Brutes an extra resource is like really, really good. Because they can go 2 cost into 2 cost. Waning Moon being banned. Huh. And Zephyr Needle. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, Zephyr Needle decks were never amazing against Warriors because we had a lot of 3 blocks. I mean, Ira would obviously attack on the second one, and there's retrieve mechanics now, so. Okay, so that's a pretty long ban list. Frankly, I mean, the main ones, I mean, let's just put these together. And then so generic Sink and Fader band. Obviously, Shelter is too. Class, we have the Ninjas and the Earth Heroes getting hit here. And then we have Healing. We have Fiddler's Green is banned. And Sigil of Solace is banned. Okay. And then we have Rake the Embers, which is just damn annoying. Okay, so that's sure. You know what? Just do it like this. Okay, so in general, D-Reacts being gone is good for Warrior. Now, so the class D-Reacts, so we'll list those out in a second. So generics, you have Springboard, and you have Put in Context, Unmovable. Is there any others? You could do a quick search here. So basically, guys, I'm trying to break down the format in terms of like just understanding what cards you're likely to see and not likely to see. Okay. Evasive Leap. I don't think people are going to be running this card, but maybe. That's interesting. I haven't seen this card. No, Frailty Trap is still around. Inertia Trap is still around. Oh, Lalo is not quite strictly better, but against almost every deck in the game is better. Okay, you still have Rise Above, which is pretty bad. Still have access to Sigil Suffering, Smoke Out, Staunch. I mean, there's a lot here. Okay, but the common ones you're going to see as a warrior is Unmovable, Somersault, and then the Class D reacts. So, yeah. Okay. Let's catch up with chat a little bit, and then we'll continue to break down the format. Death to Monkey says, answer, Dawnblade Dory, probably the best, but still not great. Although I did not try Bolted. I'm not entirely sure if Dawnblade Dory is the best. I'll give my initial thoughts on the 6 warriors in Silver Age in a second. OG Kasai is decent. Yes, I do think OG Kasai is actually not bad. The hero ability of OG Kasai was actually very strong. Fun fact, OG Kasai is the only warrior that's ever LL'd. So she's got to be decent, right? Been playing some Axis Dory, so Hatchet Dory, you mean? And it seems good. Maybe more playable when Chain gets hit. Okay. I've been having a lot of fun with Quicksilver Dagger and Hot Streak Dory. Okay, that's something I didn't consider, but we'll look at that. I found Tall React Dorinthia works well. Biting Blade, Overpower, Fatal Engagement, all red. Without 4 defense, D reacts, those cards put in a lot of work. That is actually a very good point. Because it's harder to convert your hand on offense in this format, people are more likely to block. So, Overpower going to be pretty good. Only good warrior in Fab is 1 at 0 health. Get out of here. I like Blood Drop in Warrior. It is the only generic instant speed resource to my knowledge. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Blood Drop. So you have to take damage, if I recall correctly, for that to work. Right? Okay, so this is an option if you want to shunt, but generally for shunting, we're shunting a tall attack. So I don't know if this is the best, but good to know that this exists. And that backlist likely gets longer. Guardian, Assassin, Ranger, Runeblade have the best D-reacts outside of Warrior. Guardian has very, very, very good D-reacts, and Assassin has access to a lot of the hybrid ones, which is good. Ranger D-reacts is just take cover, but I mean, I guess Riptide also has some good ones too. I guess all the Rangers do technically, because those aren't like Riptide's a generic Ranger, so. Lalo, yep, you mentioned that. You got Decimator, axes are fine. Less D-reacts makes Hot Streak better. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about all the weapons as well, because that's actually a big problem with poor Bolton. Like, he doesn't have Raiden. So what are we doing if we don't have Raiden? How strong is DGA in Silver Age? It's probably one of the best ways to play Warrior. I think it's pretty boring though, honestly. Warrior has got to be better than Assassin at least. I don't know about that. Blood Drop also works on the attack to pay for a react on your second attack. Sure. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. OG Kasai is quite good. Fang is decent in commoner, so boosting up the pool with rares might give him some potential. Hatchet Dory is a nice mid-range too. All right, we are caught up with chat. Okay, let me give you my initial thoughts on the format. So it's fairly clear right now that there are a couple top decks. We have Briar, we have Oldhim, we have, let's just write this down. So, which heroes are good in Sage? Briar, Oldhim, Chain, Ira, the other Bravo is also decent, I heard. Now, part of that is because they can play like 8,000 4 blocks in their deck. Azalea, I also think, is pretty good too. I've had some first-hand experience dealing with this hero. This hero is pretty difficult to deal with. KO should also be okay. And are we missing anybody? We got Azalea. Lightning Lexi is good. Okay. Dice Commando interviewed an Olympia skirmish winner. Runs Hot Streak and Dagger, 80% commons and rares, maybe translates to Sage. That's interesting. Let's write this down here. So, because that's actually something I want to talk about. So for Dorinthia, you have Dawnblade. Only the original Dawnblade. Dawnblade Resplendent doesn't work. I guess you could do hatchets. You could do GGA. And you could do Saber plus Dagger. So you have access to all the styles from CC. Bolton, you have hatchets, sabers. I should just say swords, because you're probably running Centauri Saber Hot Streak. And you have DGA. I guess you technically have Banana Blade. Banana Blade, I believe, is a rare. Yes, it is. Okay. So you technically have access to that. I mean, you technically have access to Saber Dagger as Bolton, but I don't know why you would do that, so I'm not going to write it down. OG Kasai has access to swords. I mean, her hero tech says second sword attack, so you have to run 2 swords. Unless you're being weird and running hatchets, but we won't do that here. We have Olympia. Can run hatchets, I guess. Swords, I guess. And DGA. And then Fang can run... I mean, he can run his daggers, basically. Technically, he could run DGA because he has access to Smoke Out, Den of the Spider. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's actually probably good enough. Are we forgetting any warrior here? I don't think we are. Yeah. I mean, technically, you could play the other Kasai. But the amount of ways to draw cards... I guess, yes, you technically can play the new Kasai. Memeing Blade. I okay, sure. Not Banana Blade. We'll call it Memeing Blade. Okay, so basically, out of all of these, there should be a consensus on what the best DGA deck is, and it probably is Dorinthia. I don't know why there's no... The only advantage Olympia has is that he has like a good helmet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so those are the weapon styles. DGA Olympia is one of the most meta warriors in the format. The weapon is just too good. I don't think there's any cards other than Prize Galea that he can run that Dorinthia can't run. Right? Because Up the Ante, Visit the Golden Anvil are Majestics. 2 HP advantage seems like a lot in a 20 health format. It's not a 2 health advantage. It's a 1 health advantage. Because it blocks 2, then blocks 1. And you could run Blade Beckoner in the head. Which is not... That's actually something to talk about. Blade Beckoner equipment is everywhere. So this is actually like a pretty big knock against Warriors that like a lot of decks are walking into the format with like 28 health against us, which is kind of annoying. Beckoner's not always 2, that's correct. Yeah. Search Hot Dagger by Bewood in the Fabry public list. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. What the heck is this? Okay, so this is a Blitz deck. Blitz deck. Running Hot Streak, Quicksilver Dagger. Okay. Tunic in the chest. What in the world are all these doing here? What in the world? Huh. All right, this is a spicy deck list. I mean, this is mostly common and rare. I see your point here. This is E-Strike at home. This is Scar for Scar at home. Sorry, these are both E-Strike at home, basically. Interesting. Yeah, Galea is basically the reason to run Olympia over Dorinthia for DGA. The extra block from Galea does a lot of work. I mean, you get the benefit of people possibly sideboarding incorrectly against Dorinthia. Plus, being able to attack twice with DGA is not nothing. There's a chance that your opponent bricks and is able to like throw 6 damage at you. You block with 2 cards, and then you have 2 blues remaining, and you could swing 2 DGAs. Because you're gonna have bolters, right? So, I guess that's not really a point though, because Olympia could just go DGA, break bolters into a 0 for 4 is the same thing. Beckoner might be replaced with Pen, but for now it's super relevant. That is true. Okay, so we have a metagame here, right? So basically you're either like all the Briar lists are just 0 for 4 go again lists, right? I guess the embodiments are also really, really important. Oldhim is built as a fatigue deck. Chain is built as like the Rune Gate combo deck. Ira's a value deck. So, I mean, huh? Okay, that's interesting. We'll just keep this in mind. So now we know that what staples are banned. We know what D-Reacts still are available. What important cards are missing. Raiden. Okay, let's start by going through each warrior. So you don't have access to Supremacy. You don't have access to Glint. You don't have access to Route. You don't have access to Singing, Determination. Blade Flurry, Unsheathed. Embolden Blade. Beat. I mean, a lot of things you don't have access to. But what cards do you still have? You still have access to Iron Song Response, Puncture, Out for Blood, Stroke. Oh, there's an important card we're missing. We don't have Jagged Edge. We don't have Jagged Edge. We don't have Beat. We don't have Chorus. Those are all important. We have access to these. We have access to Biting Blade, Overpower. We have access to Valor. Lead with Speed. Oh, we don't have Twinning Blade. That's also important. Ataya. Still have access to Dauntless if we want it. I don't know if Dauntless is good in this format, though. Still have access to Agile Engagement. Access to Fatal Engagement, which also is relevant. We still have access to Bolters. Yeah, we don't have Bracers. We don't have Grains. We don't have Tunic. We don't have Courage. So there's a lot of things we're missing. Still a lot of things we have. Oh. This is actually very important. Now that I think about it, you probably can build a hybrid list. 55 cards is not a lot, though, but I think in theory you can build a hybrid list with Dorinthia. Maybe you can build a hybrid list with this, too. Between Hatchet's DGA switch. And then Dorinthia would be Dawnblade DGA switch. Dory may have to lean into Reprise more, and decks that don't want to block can kind of do that with less punishment now. Oh, we have Sharpened Steel as well. Yeah. Lead with Heart is also pretty good. Lead with Heart's actually good. This is a card I actually played with quite a bit leading up to Worlds. Okay, so still have all this. So the TLDR here is gonna need to rely on Warrior's Valor, Bolters, and Agility tokens. We don't have Shift the Tide of Battle either. Okay, so there's a lot of cards we're missing. All right, Bolton. Number 1, you don't have Raiden. Oh my god. This is actually crazy. Okay, what else don't you have? You don't have Beacon of Victory. You don't have Lumina. You don't have Cataclysm. You don't have... I mean... Spirit of War? Spirit of Arena. It's probably the more important one. Oh, we also have Goblet. Somebody, I just saw that in the thing. We don't have access to Soul Shield. Don't have access to Saving Grace. Don't have access to Warband of Balana, Soul Bond Resolve, Iron Song Versus, the Boots or the Warpath of Balana, the Good Bannerets, Banneret of Courage, Banneret of the one that makes a Quicken token. Banneret of Gallantry? Is that what it's called? You don't have access to Warcry of Balana. You don't have access to the new one. What's that one called? Dude, I have not played Bolton in a while, I'll be honest. Oh boy. This is the way to do it. Alright, show me Majestics that Bolton can play. Battlefield Beacon. Okay. Don't have access. No access to Battlefield Beacon. Beckoning Light, Bolting Blade, yeah. Not Beaming Blade. Beam. Bolting Blade, sorry. Don't have access to Bracers of Balana. Guys, we lost Helm the Sharp Eye. What are we ever going to do now? Oh, guys, I don't know what to do. Lumina Lance, that wasn't very... Prayer of Balana. Oh, no, we lost Prayer of Balana. Oh, no. Sad. Oh, this is the saddest one, though. Don't have access to Soul Food either. Oh, what a shame. Also lost United We Stand, which may or may not. We also lost the best Bolton card, Warmongers. Okay, this is a lot of things missing, guys. You got Gallantry Gold for Arms, which is decent. That's true. We have V for Valor, though. Oh, don't get me started on that card. Is there a world where you can just run all the Dagger Matter stuff and do a Marionette cosplay with Fang or Quicksilver daggers? Just running all the 0 for 4 pumps? Okay. We'll go Draconic daggers, and we'll go Mario cosplay and then DGA, okay? Well, we'll do it like that, okay, for you. Honestly, that might be okay, but I mean, you probably want to do that with Mario, but do you actually want to do that with Mario? I don't know. I gotta ask a Mario player, not me. Okay. So a lot of things missing. All right, what do we still have? We still have V of the Vanguard. That is true. So still have Bolt of Courage. We still have Illuminate. We still have Steel Hand. We still have... I was going to say Snapdragons, but we don't. What are we running in the boots? Ugh. We still have Engulfing Light. Take Flight. Valiant Thrust. What's the go again one? Battlefield Blitz. Okay. Sure, we have access to this. All right. Honestly, guys, listing out all the stuff that we don't get might be too much. We still have Beaming Blade Nimbleism boots. Flat Tracker for boots. Okay, I like all those ideas. Okay. Interesting. I'll be honest, guys. I think Bolton might be the worst out of all the warriors. I I can't see this possibly being good. The issue is that you need to like charge your soul up a little bit to have your power turns. But then your power turns don't really exist, so I don't know. Hmm. I feel like we're kind of going all over the place, guys. I'm sorry about that in this stream. Um, hmm. Okay. You know what? Maybe we just need to make some lists. So, what do you guys want to make first? Let's just make some lists and kind of figure it out. What do you guys want me to build first? Pick something here. If only they conceived of Silver Age before making his armory deck. Oh, there's many things that poor Bolton needs. You also have starting point, yep, from the hunted. All right, guys. I'm looking at chat. Pick something. OG Kasai. All right, why don't we do that? Because this is the one we haven't done in so long. This deck hasn't been playable for 2 years, I think. Okay, so we'll do Kasai, we'll do Dawnblade Dory, then we'll do DGA. Let's just make some decks. All right. Okay, for those of you guys who don't remember what this hero does, you basically get your second sword attack for free. So what does that mean? You can either do it two ways. You can either make your cost curve less reliant on blues, or you can keep that standard cost curve where you mostly play reds and blues, and you can include a lot more one cost or two cost things. The second part, making copper tokens, is there any point in making copper tokens? There's no payoff, right? At common. There's that starting point you guys were talking about. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's any payoff for copper. There is not. The only payoff is when Kyloria attacks you, you can tell her to fuck off with a copper. That is it. Okay, so your hero ability is the only thing that's strong. Okay. All right, so if we're running the swords, is it double saber or is it saber hot streak? I think it's. I feel like with 20 health and blade beckner equipment, they can deny the hot streak forever, basically, right? Cash in his band, yeah. Let's go with double Centauri sabers just to be OG here. Best in slot arm piece for warriors is Gallantry Gold. Best in slot leg piece is Refraction Bolters. Maybe Flatten Trackers, Beck and Applause might be okay. I don't know. Beck and Applause might be okay if we run Goblet. But we'll just stick like this. I think this is actually a pretty cool helmet. So let's run this too. This is one of the things that we can use that extra resource on We could banish a red and a yellow to get target sword gets on hit draw, which is pretty good. I mean, it's difficult for us to know what we're going to draw, though. But yeah. In the chess slot, I think we could go with... So this is actually kind of interesting because we get our second sword attack for free. We can have a Courage of Bladehold Bolter's turn, sort of. If we have Garland of Spring, we pop it, attack with Centauri Saber, we have some reaction to back it up. It hits, we Bolters, and then we Saber again. It's kind of cool. If we don't do that, then... Well, let's just start there. All right, guys, are we Team Blossom of Spring or are we Team Garland of Spring? Let's make a poll. I'm curious. All right. Vote, chat. They are exactly the same card. They are exactly the same card. Are we going with the Blossom of Spring or the Garland of Spring? Blossom of Spring came out first. Garland of Spring has a shirtless heavy hitters themed guy. So whichever one comes in EA. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Blossom of Spring. Oh my goodness, there's so many printings. You have the rainbow foil. You have cold foil extended art. Okay. You have cold foil extended art Blossom of Spring. That exists. Garland of Spring. You also have cold foil extended art Garland of Spring. All right. Garland has a sword in it. All right, I'm sold. All right, that is the greatest argument I've ever heard. All right, go away. All right, Garland of Spring. We could also run Blade Beckoner Chest if we wanted to. I don't know how badly we need the sideboard slots, so we'll run it like that. And then for the helm, what helmets can we run? Let's find out. So we'll go with head. So we could run Blade Beckoner Helm, obviously. Glory Seeker would be okay in the other Kasai. Oh, we already have Hood. My bad. Wait, what are we doing? We don't need that. Okay, so we have this. We probably need Arcane Barrier. I don't know what would be the best. Probably... I think the headpiece is actually the best out of all these, so let's just go with that. Okay, so we have 10 equipment, which means we have 5 sideboard slots. Okay, so we have 45 slots left. Okay, all right. What should we add in? I guess we start with Rainbow Blade Runner. Is Run Through a rare? It is a rare. Let's go. All right. Okay, so I presume we're just going to run all of those, obviously. Okay, so we obviously are running those. In the swing, we'll definitely play In the Swing. I presume Iron Song Response is going to be a good card in this deck. I presume Out for Blood is also good because this is one of the few ways to get 4 value. Slice and Dice, also one of the few ways to get 4 value, so we'll put those in. The blue probably is good enough as well. Hit and Run probably is okay. I mean, I remember the old Kasai had to run those. I don't know if we need to do that now. All right, let's just look around and see. Agile engagement, probably worth it. Dauntless, maybe. I don't know. Draw swords, probably not good enough. I do think these wager cards could be very interesting. I do like these wager cards now that I think about it a little bit. Edge Ahead might actually be worth it. It's very interesting. You could just auto wage this against certain heroes because, like, who cares if Ira gets an agility token? Who cares if Oldhim gets an agility token? Okay, so that's interesting. Lead with speed is probably good enough. Lead with heart is also probably good enough as well. Huh. We'll just add these for now. Outland Skirmish. Do we want to run Sharpened Steel in our deck? I don't know. Plow Through is pretty good. Puncture should also be good. We need like 1 costs because the whole point of this hero is that we get to operate. We can either go red-yellow focus or we can go red-blue focus 1 cost. So, and I think red-blue with a focus on 1 cost is better. Oh shit, Take It on the Chin is in the format. Let's run that. That seems good. Take the Upper Hand is also probably a very good card in this format. I think if you run 6, let's do some math here. Saber, Blade Runner, Saber is how much damage? That's 2 into 5 with no Dynamo reset. So actually running like Wage, Gold, Agility, like all these actually are the same value as Saber, Blade Runner, Saber. Honestly, this might be a good card. This might be a very good card. Huh. We'll put them in the maybe category for now. But I have a feeling if you can get an... Well, this is 0 cost. Maybe we don't... Let's just focus on extracting value from our hero ability. Oh, okay, let's not get too cute. Okay, I think I got all the cards that like remotely make sense. Steelblade Shunt is also probably okay in this format. We need... I mean, Steelblade Shunt... What tall decks do we need to deal with? Azalea? We might as well just run Unmovable, right? Like, Shunt is only good if we need... if we're playing DGA and we want to, like, be degenerate. Alright. 6 blues right now. We need more than that. Blue in the swing? I don't know. We could run Nip at the heels. That's probably good enough. Precision Press is also probably good enough as well. Valor might be also good enough. I don't know. Azalea, new Bravo, Fatigue Guardians, yeah. I like Puncture a lot with 1,000,000 Blade Beckoners in the format. I like that too. Honestly, blue Puncture might be good enough. So we're gonna play Trot Along. We'll probably play Nip. How many blues do we need? Because we basically add the yellow and the blue together. Because our turn works fine with the yellow. So this is probably okay. 18 is probably enough. Is there any other generics that I'm missing that are important? Could run Blade Flash. Oasis Respite's in the format. Huh. Well, we literally don't have a card to deal with that, so. Sure. Okay. Sure. Do we have enough Go Again in this list? I think we actually don't. There's no way Hit and Run is good enough. You don't get your Dynamo reset, and you have to pitch a card to enable your turn. There's no way this is good enough. All right. Show me the 1-cost warrior cards. We need to be playing stuff that actually costs resources. Engage Swiftblade. Very interesting. This might be good enough. This card was a nuisance in Heavy Hitters draft. Push forward is a good way to end the game. I like this card a lot. Let's play this card. Stroke is good too. And Valor. Okay, let's take out these hit and runs. I'm almost 100% sure these hit and runs are bad. We'll keep the blue because it's good enough, but... Okay. Is Springboard Somersault good enough in this format? Maybe. We'll put it here. We'll run it like this. Okay, let's cut down here. There's way too many reds. How many attack reacts do we need? Honestly, Iron Song response might be bad. It does have that one purpose, though, with Bolters and Garland. How many attack reacts do we need as... How many attack reacts do we need? That's a good question. Nature's Path also might be good enough, too. Yeah, that's a good point. I like Nature's Path. I do like that card. All right, let's see. The OGs run Blossom. I mean, Garland has a sword. Push forward. Yep, push forward wins games. Plow through. Aggro Blazes stream ended the fab part, and I get Josh Brewing. What a good night. There you go. 8-ish. Okay. Okay, that means we don't need Stroke of Foresight. Okay, so we have Out for Blood, Puncture, In the Swing, Iron Song response. Seems... Oh, we have Agile Engagement, too. Call me crazy, but I kind of want to... 10 is too much, I think. 10 might... This card's very good, though, if we can build around it. This card says draw a card. Some of the time. Half the time. Huh. This card is probably a staple in Dory in this format. Huh. Are we using our hero ability good enough here? Well enough here? Have we already brewed up Fang? No, we haven't. I'm going to stick with a higher cost curve here. I'm going to move the Iron Song response to the sideboard, or the maybe board. We'll run 8 reacts. Engage Swiftblade seems so good at the end of the game. Lead with Heart might be too cute. Lead with Heart's interesting because with Garland, that gives us a very good turn. Do we need 2 push forward? I don't know. Is Warrior's Valor any good? Probably, with all these reacts. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. All right, something like this looks roughly acceptable. Honestly, I don't think we need Nip. That's the weakest card here. So 10 blues, 4 yellows, 14 should be enough. We're going to draw a quad red hand a decent amount of time, but 56. All right. Ta-da! We're done. Lead with Heart also seems interesting. Yeah. All right. All right. Here you guys go. You run Deep Blue to... Deep Blue might be better, actually. Oh, I forgot Deep Blue is a card. Okay. Let's brew another deck. What did people want to see? Dawnblade Dorinthia. All right. I can do that one. Oops, this is the wrong format. Oh, we got to run Biting Blade. This card's too good, boys. This card's too good. I do think Edge Ahead is probably good enough. Plow Through is very good, by the way, for those of you guys who haven't played with this card. Because if this hits, let's say it has Go Again, this is a 1-card 5. Assuming they block with an attack action. Because it gets +1 until EOT. This is one of the very few. This is 1 card 3 or 1 card 5. Or 1 card 4 if you don't have Go Again. But this is one of the few cards that actually has that type of scaling. Slice and dice good enough? Maybe. Take it on the chin is also decent, I think. Maybe actually not, because we don't have Twinning Blade. It's hard to punish them. Valor, obviously going to be our best friend in this deck. Yellow Response might make it, honestly. Valor. Goblet might be decent. Okay. Okay, let's see here. We're a little bit over. But I think, okay, so same principle. We use bolters and gallantry gold. We have a different weapon, obviously. We have Garland of Spring. I guess technically you could run the chess piece as well. I think it'll be very obvious, guys, after a month or two, whether the resource is better or having 1 or 2 extra health is better. Technically, Deep Blue as well is good too. So, but we got all that. Let's make sure we have too many blues here. Let's cut some blues. We don't. I actually think Goblet might be the weakest out of these cards. So we have all the Go Again that we can have in the blues, which is 8 copies here. Technically, you could have Driving Blade as well, but no. And then we have Nip and Response, because those basically turn into 1 card 4s if you can get it to hit. And then this is still too many. Maybe we cut 1 of the Biting Blades. Lead with Heart. Probably good enough, honestly. I think we have too many reactions to run this card. We're going to remove it for now. 56 right now? I think Slap Happy is nuts and Dawnblade 0 for 5. We don't get much of those in this meta or game. So you want to block with your whole hand and then poke him with Dawnblade. Okay. Anything Vigor in Dawnblade Dory is nuts. If we're playing very defensive, yes. Has Decimator Great Axe been discussed yet? Just tuned in. I mean, we're making a DGA deck next. No shunts. I don't think shunt is good if you're playing aggressively. Like, shunt is a 2-card 6. If you're shunting, you might as well play Unmovable, assuming you have enough blues in your deck. Decimator should be added to Dawnblade Dory. She can't get over those block bullies. Red Precision Press to punish Blade Beckoner. Oh man, what are you smoking? Red Precision Press is never going to be a good card. DGA just to... I mean, you could add a DGA here. I wouldn't hate it, but... Oh my god. Why is... How come when I search DGA, this doesn't come up, huh? All right, something like this I think is fine. Okay. These are not like fully tuned or anything like that, but gives you a general idea. Shunt is one of the ways you beat fatigue. That's actually very interesting, Dan, now that you point that out. 6 true damage is a lot. That's very interesting, actually. Huh. Visit Imperial Forge, though? Oh my god. Why not just have all your weapons have piercing? That'd be great. Oh, sorry, we're not assassins. We don't get that. If you're not registering Ira, are you really playing aggressively? That is true. We kind of discussed that here. Like, this is kind of the meta. Briar, Oldham, Chain, Ira, the other Bravo, Flattering Showman, Azalea, KO. Like, we're basically trying to operate like Ira and KO, like be a good numbers. Because Briar, I guess Briar, Ira, and KO are all kind of doing the same thing. Okay. Let's make a DGA deck. Spoiler alert, this might be the best version. Are we running Gallantry Gold just for the armor? Probably. So armor, armor, armor. Armor. All right, how do we make a DGA deck? You put a bunch of shunts. I know that. You run Unmovable. You run this card. I know that. You run Sharpen Steel. Run Felling Swing. What else do we run, guys? Arcane Polarity in the sideboard, probably. Battlefront Bastion's probably pretty good here, too. There's an argument for Fang over Olympia. Yeah, because you get Smoke Out. You get extra D-Reacts. Let's see, what other D-Reacts can we run in Olympia? Springboard? Maybe we run Springboard too. We have access to Den of the Spider. If we really want that. I don't think we need... I don't think we... The point of a D-React is not to D-React. It's to get more than 3 value on defense. Or get a lot of value per card, like Unmovable and Shunt. We have Oasis as well, right? Yeah. Oasis seems very good. So we have all this. Now, the real question, guys, is why are we playing this when we could play Oldham, who has Ice react, earth react, staunch response, boulder drop. I don't know. Also, you're probably right, Jacob. We probably should just be running Blade Beckoner times 3. You are probably right. You are probably right. AB0, no Oasis, no Polarity. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Olympia DGA beats Oldhim. Okay, I could believe it. But this deck doesn't disrupt chain at all. Doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's find some 3 blocks for us to block with, I guess. All right, here's all the 3 blocks that we could run. I can't even conceive of a world where any of these are good. You run Iron Rot into the Dominate heroes. Because we're playing Warrior and not any other class. LSS forgot to give us tools and good cards. Gotta trust in Pen. What about Peace of Mind to pair with our 1-cost reacts and instances? Peace of Mind. Very interesting. Probably have to play Peace of Mind, to be honest. That's very interesting. I'm going to put in the maybe, or in the inventory. Brothers in Arms is very good. Is that card legal in this format? It is legal. Oh. This was a favorite of Fatigue Guardians. Sirens of Safe Harbor. How did we forget that card? Oh my god. Let's play all of them. We'll play all of them. This card's going to get banned, guys. This card is getting banned. Okay. Peace of Mind, terrible into ninjas. I mean, you just don't use it until later. And you use it after they've used their danger digits. So you don't get screwed over. Because they can flick their danger digits in response to this. Or after you play this before damage. Fighting Spirit. Oh, that's also legal. Oh my god. We gotta play the blues and the reds here. Okay. I like this. Very degenerate, guys. Very degenerate. Obviously, this goes here. Okay, we need more blues. We need more blues, boys. You can play Brother in Arms and Ironhide. Oh. 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 I forgot this was a card. Huh. What's my man cooking? Good idea. Battlefront Bastion. Yeah, those are good too. I feel like we have a lot of 2 blocks, so we might. I don't know. This deck seems to have a hard time stopping like burn up shock turns, though. Maybe I'm just... Ironhide. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, you misspoke when you said iron rod. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, aren't these just strictly better than iron rods? This actually might be correct to run iron hides. Very interesting. Let's be hipsters, guys, and not run Blade Beckoner. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try this. Okay, I like this. All right, we got 18 reds, which I think is as high as we can go. We need the rest has to be blues. We need 6 more blues at least. All right, let's add some blues. Somebody mentioned Battlefront Bastion. I do think this card's decent, so let's run it. Oops. Blue Rally the Coast Guard. Oh my god. What? What? Yeah, I guess I kind of see it. Oh, dude, Reinforce the Line seems good. Not in this deck, but just in general. We need some 3 blocks, boys. Overpower? Sharpen Steel Blue? we need damage density. Unfortunately, warriors don't get good damage density. All right, show me the attack actions that like cost 3. Or more. Generics. There are some 3 blocks. Hold on. Hold on, guys. The Guardwell stuff stays. Right? So Down But Not Out is actually live against almost every hero in the format. This looks good. Let's try it. It's a heavy hitters card. We gotta try it. It blocks 3 as well. Dude. It's crazy. Crash down the gates. I guess it does mill them, but how often are we attacking with this rather than our DGA? Could be. It's also it's worth. It's a 2-card 6 potentially. I don't like that it doesn't block 3 though. I need 3 block on my. There's not going to be very many cards here. Raging Onslaught honestly might be good enough, but we're at 40 already. We'll add it for now. Okay. Guys, this looks very degenerate. This looks really degenerate. Down But Not Out with Iron Hides is a deep cut. I love it. Dude, that's actually might be the spicy tech. Iron Hide Gauntlets against a format filled with Blade Beckoners. And then Down But Not Out. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. That is probably cool. 1 copy of Blue Pummel. Interesting. You have to give them tokens somehow? Wait, am I reading this wrong? Oh, shit, you're right. Okay, so we have to have less life, fewer equipment, and fewer tokens. Okay, how do we give them a token, guys? Test of strength, boys! Oh. Guys, Warriors lose clashes all the time. We give them a gold token. And they're running Blade Beckoner. And then we get Down But Not Out being live. Oh my god. That's the big brain strat. I love it. Oh, we can also purposely lose a wage Gallia. Oh, that's too good. Oh. But how do we get 4 resources? That seems hard. Surely they won't just break the gold. Dude, if they didn't see you like play this card. Oh, we might be cooking too much, boys. We might be cooking too much. Losing wager to turn on Down But Not Out is genius. But how do we get a resource to use Gallia? Clash of Agility? I think Test of Strength is less often. Test of Strength is also a good card. So, fuck it. We'll put it in. Okay, we have too many cards now, almost. Well, maybe not actually. Oh, we forgot our Arcane Barrier. I mean, honestly, you might just run AB4. Or AB3 Jubil might actually be better. I don't know. All right, we're at 55. This deck looks extremely degenerate. Unmovable is probably a sideboard card. It's not actually very good in certain matchups. Same with Red Shunt. Might not be good in every matchup. All right. We did it, guys. We made the most degenerate DGA deck. All right. All right. You know what, guys? Let's play some games. I feel like that's the best way to learn more about the format. So, which deck should we play? We got OGs, Sabers, Kasai, DB Dorinthia, and we have DG Olympia. All right, please vote in the chat. We have Kasai, we have Dorinthia, and we have Olympia. I think we have to do a little bit of tuning on this one because it's actually over, but yeah. I'm trying Dagger Olympia right now. It's interesting. Dagger Saber. That's another thing I gotta brew with a little bit. You guys are degens in chat, and you just want to see degen DGA Olympia. Oh boy, guys. D-Gen DGA Olympia. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's D-Gen it up. Please play this bullshit crazy Olympia, bro. Oh boy. All right, we're going first because we're trying to fatigue her. All right, Galia, the Ironhides. Shunt is good. Unmovable, probably not the greatest against dual wield. Dude, she's gonna have copper tokens, and this is gonna be live. Let's go. We gotta cut 2 cards. Honestly, the Peace of Mind probably the worst. It's a red that doesn't. I mean, Oasis also not very good. Assuming we're winning. You know what? We'll run 1 Peace of Mind, 1 Oasis. We'll see how they compare against each other. Okay. Let's degen it up. All right, we're going first. So we could throw this and then arsenal this. Oh my god, this is not a good hand. Or we could just attack and then arsenal this. I think. The attack actions make you soft to Centauri Sabers. Yes, a little bit. Okay, so. Okay. All right, so we'll put this in arsenal. Oh, forgot to turn on the audio for you guys. This looks so degenerate. We might not have enough blues, boys. Peace of Mind hot with equipment. Yeah. Assuming we have enough blues, which I'm already seeing some issues. Kind of want to keep 2 cards to swing the axe, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Honestly, maybe playing this out, pitching these might be the best play. I don't know. Steelblade Shunt's on the top. Great. We'll keep it. I think keeping the Sharpened Steel on our deck's actually better. So we could block here, block here. I think that's probably the best. Or we could ponder into the Shunt and arsenal that. Okay, let's do that. That sounds decent. We're over blocking here is the issue. All right, 1 true damage to our opponent. We put 2 reds to the bottom. Okay. How's the Iron Rot showing its strength? What do you mean showing its strength? Why no Driving Blade and OG Kasai? That's a good point. The blue Driving Blade, red Driving Blade is probably good enough, yeah. Yeah, Driving Blade. Oh my god, it's been so long. All right. I mean, This is almost certainly Blade Runner of some sort. So I think we don't block this. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can shunt this. And then shunt the next attack. Oh, too beautiful. Look at this. Oh my god, that's just disgusting. Ironhide plating. All right, you got it. I'll take 3. Yeah, take 4. Gallantry Gold activated. Slice and Dice yellow. Okay, so you have a 0 cost go again at reaction speed? That doesn't exist. Oh, using bolters here. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna rely on bolters. If I could deny this hit, he loses 2 value. So go like this, and we'll pitch the pitch like this. So if he has a reaction, then we have this shunt. If he doesn't, then he just yeah. Sweet. Okay, so we get to go like this. It could be Blade Runner because the second attack is free. He didn't have any floating, right? Or was I missing something? That is beautiful. Well, that's one word for this deck. All right, I'm already noticing we don't have enough blues in this deck. This needs to be fixed. We have double shunt here with this. It's okay. I think we're not supposed to block this. Mm-hmm. As soon as he drops to 3, he just dies to the shunts, so. Oh, double in the swing. Jesus. I should have blocked this. This is a mistake. I guess I could just swing my weapon now. This deck needs more blues. Our opponent is effectively at 2 because we have one more shunt in our deck. Guys, this is up. Oh no, this is not up. We're at higher life. Ah! Dang it. All right, hit and run, slice, slice. Okay. Well, we might as well use our attack actions now. This card's not good when we don't have a resource outlet. Next attack is for a lot. Jesus. I think we block here. And then we block this on the second attack. Take 7, go to 7. I think is okay. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, draw your cards there. Okay, so if he blocks us with one card, he dies. Because I still have a shot. Oh, he has a shot. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see you. He probably has Go Again in his hand, right? Like, he hasn't seen any red Blade Runners. This is probably a Blade Runner, right? It almost certainly is. It's fine to give this Go Again. I guess he could Arsenal it, technically, right? Hmm. Let's not block this. Should be red Blade Runner here. Ooh, just pass? Ooh, we got away with murder there, boys. Oh shit, he has bolters. Ah! Forgot. Oh my god, Kasai has bolters. Oh no. Okay. Sure. Sure. Ooh, shit. Uh-huh. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So he has shunts in his deck. This is interesting. This actually could be a tie in theory. Outland Skirmish Swing. All right. Oh my god, we all have too many attacks. This I'll have Go Again if we block. Oh no. Oh no. Is it worth it to block and then swing? We can go to 1 and then heal back to 2. Or we can just block and then block. Stay at 3. I think it's better to do this. All these attack actions make us very weak to this, actually. So there's some. I don't know if Kasai's can be super popular, but okay. Block here, and then we block with Raging Onslaught on this, and then we attack back for 4. I think it's fine. Blocking and healing sounds better. Yeah, I think so as well, because we're at 4 now. $13 cards left with 18. Okay, there's our last shunt. Um, This is going to give it Go Again. So I presume this is Blade Runner. So he has the option of arseling it and moving on to the next turn. Alternatively, I could just take 2 and then. I could kill him with this. I could kill him with this. How do we get to 1? How do I drop to 1, guys? How do I drop to 1? It depends what color this is. All right, let's block like this. Oh, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, it might work. It might work. No blocks. Play your Blade Runner. Okay. 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 Oh, if this was a blue. No. If this was a blue Steel Blade Shunt, I have to have less life than him. I have equal life. Oh, he'll have less life because I'll shunt him. Is there any way I can do this? This costs... Oh, if this was a blue, this also works. I do have fewer equip... Oh, shit. He has no... What? Oh, my God. You're right. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I am stupid. I'm stupid. He has no equipment. Okay. Okay. We're supposed to block like this. Arsenal the shunt. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, what a game. You're equal in equipment. Yeah. I just realized that. I'm a dummy. I'm a silly goose. He probably has 1 red shunt left in his deck. He might have blue shunts as well, which actually means we're dead. Unless we could heal. I love you down but not out, but not you do not function. So sad. We tried. We tried to live the dream, boys. Oh my God. Hello, pitch deck. This is the start of the pitch deck, I think. Pretty sure we pitched a test of strength at the start. I think we block here, and then we shunt the second one. Oh. Wait. He has a shunt on top. Red shunt on top. Uh-oh. So he passed. So we should just attack with Fendel's Fighting Spirit, right? That's what that means, right? I think we have 2 reds and a yellow. I should have pitch decked this. I should have overpitched this. Because we're about to draw a bad hand. Yeah, I need to undo. I need to attack with this, pitch this, and this. Bait him into shunting you and taking 1? Oh, he's going to shunt this now. Which is good for me. Because that means he's not shunting my face. Oh, he's dropping to 1. You can't drop to 1, bro. You can't drop to 1. Don't do it, Kasai. No. Oh, you just lost the game, Kasai. Yeah, see? This is why we overpitched. Because I knew we were going to draw two reds and a yellow. Precision press. He's digging with copper. Oh, he's digging. He's digging. All right. We can mercifully kill him now. Felling Swing is on top. Great. Good game. Ting! Ah, we got there. Poor Kasai, they are dead. Yes, they are dead. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was toying with my food a little bit by blocking that, but you know. Yeah, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I remember the start of the pitch deck was rough because we went double red, yellow, red, which is not how you want to do it. Okay. Okay, that one game taught me a lot. This deck needs a little bit more blue. Also, this card, we'll keep it for now, but it's on the short list. I don't know what we cut for more blues. Maybe we just try it again. Maybe it'll be fine. GG shunts murder. Oh, I was playing you, huh? Drop red Fendels for more blues. That could be a way to do it. All right, looks like we have a degen mirror match, which means we want max density of everything card per card. So this card doesn't get good value against DGA. So a lot of these cards don't get good value out of DGA. I mean, they stop DGA and Ting for one. I guess it's okay. We have 42 right now. We need to cut to... Peace of Mind is fine for block. I don't know. Deck density. I guess Test of Strength is also bad. We'll take out those. Oh, it's not a degenerate mirror. Oh, don't I look silly now? This gets 2 cards either way. The Unmovable is way less good here against this style, I think. So let's pitch this and this. Drop red Fendels for more blues. That could be it. Down but not out will win a game, especially if you run into Blade Beckoner. I agree. I think eventually it will. Can you use Iron Rot to cheese the axe? Not sure what you're talking about. Okay. This hand plays itself. We basically use one of these blues to pay for these. Swing the axe, arsenal, the somersault. Twist. Okay, hit and run, twist and turn. Dagger. Okay, so we don't want this to hit, or they could potentially attack again. So I'm pretty sure we just shunt this. Which one do we want closer to our pitch deck? I don't think it matters. Another situation where they're not running Blade Beckoner equipment. He's a fake Fang who let him in here. Yeah, I don't know. Force the axis trigger before it gains block. I think the DGA will... I'm not sure how that does anything. I'm not sure what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, DGA only triggers when you have block with non-equipment. Now, There are some weird situations when you block with a card plus, let's say you block with this, you block DGA with a card plus Courage of Bladehold. I can actually target the Courage of Bladehold to lose half its base, which causes the temper to blow it up. So you need to be very careful when you block the DGA with a card plus armor, which almost never happens, but like it could. Okay, what are we doing with this hand? I think we're not blocking this, and we're just gonna play out the Felling Swing just to make things faster. Play your Blade Runner, sir. You're relying on boots after playing Slice and Dice? Okay, I'll take your bait. If you don't have a pump or a... Oh, you have a... Cut the deck! Let's go! It's been so long since I've seen this card. That's a pretty good card. Okay. I'll take 2. You'll break your boots. All right, now what else? So we'll block with the Sirens on this. Oh, he's got a twist and turn as well. Ugh. Brother, ugh. All right. Maybe we'll give up the Felling Swing. All right. We'll put it into Arsenal and do it another day. He has no floating now, right? This is in his arsenal. He can't actually attack again. He's not threatening to attack again. I'm going to block with this now, so we have the option of blocking for 1 plus 2 instead of 2 plus 2. Yeah. Unless he garlands, he can't attack again, but it's not even worth it, right? So. Plus, we technically drop below him, so maybe that matters for certain things. I forgot that DJ doesn't see armor. That's true. All right, Chonky Axe coming in for 10. Garland is +1 value. I mean, Blossom Garland, same thing, but I mean, he wouldn't use the Blossom for 1 damage. I don't think it's worth it. All right, good understanding of the mechanics there from our opponent. All right, Garland, cut deep. Quicksilver Dagger. This has been in the arsenal for a while now, which is interesting. Okay. So we probably just shunt this with this, and then arsenal the Peace of Mind. Of note, Oasis Peace of Mind can actually counter the shunt. So if we get into some weird situations later in the game, take it on the chin. All right. Okay, that's pretty good. So float 1 prevention, and then we could block with this, and then just send back the Fighting Spirit. I think it's decent. Okay, giving it +3. Okay, we don't have enough resources, so I don't think we Peace of Mind this. I think we just say sure. And then we're losing value, though. Maybe we just block like this, pitch this. I think that's decent. Because then we get quote unquote 3 block out of this. So this has been here for a long time. Makes me think it's a shunt and he's waiting for me to attack with my weapon. Funny dagger react? Yeah. Incision is a funny dagger react. I do have a reaction. You get +4 and mark me. Oh, attack reaction only, sorry. Marking me doesn't do anything. Okay, currently doesn't have go again. 1 floating. I mean, I kind of just want to say no blocks to this. You have a way to give this go again from Arsenal? No? Okay, puncture. We could Peace of Mind with the somersault, I think is decent. I'm gonna ponder a random card. I don't know if that's good though. But I do know what's good. Double Sharpened Steel Decimator Axe. Do we want to Arsenal this? No. I hope that Olympia has a down but not out red in Arsenal. That would be very good. This is interesting. Block and swing back. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you got me. You got me. Fatal engagement in the Arsenal. Okay. It's one of those cards you never have to think about as a warrior. Unless you're Bolton against Dorinthia. Hmm. All right, we have conceded tempo to our opponent. Let's see if he can do anything with it. We have a very, very nice way to use 3 resources here. I guess pitching the down but not out is probably the best. Mm-hmm. We've seen 2 shunts. This is the 3rd, so he's actually dead here. He's dead to our 2 blues and 1 red shunt now, so we just block until the end of the game. Depending on what this is, like, we could also play the felling swing, so. We probably just, if he attacks, we just throw the, okay, never mind. We just throw this then. There's 1 red shunt. So what's the correct way to do this? I think we put the piece of mine in the arsenal. It's been a while since I played 2 warrior mirrors in a row. Why not shunt arsenal fighting spirit? Not sure what point of the VOD you were at. There might be some slight misplays I'm making. Okay, there's another shunt. We could go so many ways to do this. And then shunt pitching this, and then just swing back. I think it's fine. We are definitely in control of this game right now. He's also fatigued. Look at this. 5 cards left to 17. That's that deck damage concept I was talking about earlier. Opponent is typing. We both know how this ends now. Show me the last blue shunt. Soon. Soon, I said. Not this hand, though. You know what? Let's keep the overpower for style points. I'll just go like this. Oh, sorry. We'll just do it like this. Kill him with an overpower, just like we do in Dorinthia. Yeah! Says GG. Yep, GG. 12 value per turn as a defensive deck. 11 value from our opponent. And that's why he's behind 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. All right, time to watch this game from the other side. I mean, was there that much to watch? Oh no, I need to block. Oh no, it's time to swing this. Okay, down banana. Still hasn't won us a game yet, but I have faith. I have faith. Dory next? Okay, you know what? Okay. Let's entertain you guys a little bit. All right, I'm gonna move the DGA to the baby board, and then we need to cut one more card here. You know what? We'll just cut that. We'll just run like this, I guess. This is so this. Yeah, we'll just go like that. I'm just curious if you had commentary. The only useful commentary I had was you used your shunts well. You blocked with the card and then shunted. Would you like to go first? Second against trade. Sec. They're probably Runegate chain, right? So they set up on turn 1, but it's very unlikely I push damage on turn. I just go second. All right, we'll run AB1 and the other stuff. What is the least good card in our deck? We have to cut 3. Oh boy. How many blues do we have? 14. We can't cut any blues. All right, we got to cut some reds. I like all these reds. I'll take out the stroke, I guess. And what? What? And I guess 1 overpower. I don't think we need that much to get through. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. All right, KO Strong Arm. Oh, I haven't played against this deck in so long. All right, we'll just try it like this again. I tried doing a Quicksilver Dagger Fire Veins combo with Vein in the deck, but you were running a bit more. All right, KO. What you got going on here? Double booze. So he just played an E-Pot. That's pretty good. This is a weird hand. Not sure if I like this line, but we're going to go for it. I should get some armor, which is going to be useful. Probably the chess piece. Okay, that also is... That's pretty good. This card might be less good with this many block cards running around. All right, this is a hand that could use the bolters. What is this, pummel? Has to be pummel, right? All right, so we'll pretend that it is pummel. But we'll prepare like it's not. Okay, so we'll discard these two and move on with our life. This is 100% a pummel deck. I mean, pummel's probably really good in this format. Strongest survives, very good against warrior. Maybe I should have kept one of the reds in my deck. I don't know if this is going to go to fatigue. This might be wrong to keep this blue instead of one of these premium reds in the deck. Your arsenal is basically safe in this format unless they have breaking point, right? I guess Mario could also do some stuff. Okay, we'll take more armor. Why not? Oh, right. This is RKO. We actually should be using our... Okay. I forgot about that. Okay, we have a good hand. Mocking Blue, pretty good. All right, so we can't get pummeled because this costs 0. But he could give this go again. So I think we don't block. We just go with his hand. Yep, he gave it go again. Okay. Very, very interesting. All right. He got 1 resource from his chess piece. Gonna make it 10. Oh my god, this is an instant, right? Oh my god, this card's good. Oh boy, that hurt. Holy shit. Ow. Oh my god, this is one of the best cards in the game. And it's a rare. This card's gonna be played a lot. Holy shit. Well, this kind of sucks. Oh my god. Stop bullying warriors with this stupid card, please. Oh my god. We've lost this game completely. Ew. 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 Okay, but he can't give this go again. Because he doesn't have his legs anymore. And he can't pummel it. So he can make this base 6. So this is 9. So we have to block something. Oh no, our hand blocks for not 9. Oh no. Razor Reflex? Oh my god. I mean, we don't win the game by blocking 10, so we'll just block 7. I mean, we don't win this game either way, but... Okay, go to 9. Sure. Okay. Ow. Probably should have blocked or popped this. This is too easy to block. There's so many cards from Super Slam I've never seen before. Because I didn't really play at the limited format of that. Well, this is quite the beatdown, boys. GG. GG. Okay. KO pretty good. KO's pretty good. Smash up exists. Okay, fair. Your arsenal's not completely safe in this format. Are KO stealing games? That's true. I rolled so hard this game. All good. All good. Okay, let's this list is like really not refined. All right. I presume we're not going to get as much reprise against Lyeth. Oh yeah, disable. Yep, that's another card that can target your arsenal. RKO seems super fun and Sage, yeah. I mean, all the Super Slam heroes probably get significantly better. What in the world is this? Okay. Okay. I mean, this is really good against a hero that can never win clashes. Seems good. Cruel Ambition. Make 3 might tokens. Okay. Swift Strike Bracers is basically Goliath Gauntlet. Prime the Crowd. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Okay, Minnowism, sure. Are you going to attack me? These both say attack action cards. Okay. 9 only? Why is this only 9? Oh, this is base... Wait, no. Why is this only 9? 3, 3, 4 is 10, right? Okay, I don't know. Am I crazy? Oh yes, he has text. I forgot. Yes. Oops. Oh no, 2 + 7 live text. Right. Oops, I forgot. This is a hero. I have not played against this hero in 20 health formats since Super Slam came out. All right. Could go Valor, swing, and then response to push over, but there's a good chance he blocks 4 instead of 3. So I think we go here, and then we go here. And this should cause some awkwardness. Cruelty makes might. Yes. Yeah, this card, Cruel Ambition. No blocks. Interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to swing again. Feels like it's too easy for him to block. I guess we get his armor, so yeah. Because normally in like CC Dory, you'd at least get a bracer swing. Here it's just like pitching a whole card to head jab. And I presume we're just getting peak plus a card. Or Blade Beckoner plus peak. That also seems good. Okay, just keep the blue plus the response. Probably good enough. We could also technically keep this as well. We could keep the whole hand, actually. If it hits, it has go again. I mean, technically I can stop this. So he has to have something to back this up, right? I mean, he has to have Razor Reflex here or something similar. I'm not sure if blocking this or this was better, but all right, good old Razor Reflex. Fun fact, this was actually a card I used to register back in 2021 because Puncture didn't exist. So we played Iron Song Response, Stroke of Foresight, Out for Blood, and Razor Reflex. All right, paying 2 to get booed. Okay. And I think we just have to keep this hand. We're going to find out if this is better or having the Out for Blood is better very soon. So let's just see. Josh, you need to face Chain to feel the real power of Tier 1 Sage decks. I lost like 90%, and even when you high roll, they get to win with 1 life. LSS needs to do something about this hero. Well, guess what? The community could do something together by banding together and voting him out of the island. But that's probably not until after RTN season, so yeah. Chain is just one of the best decks ever printed. His hero ability is broken. I can't see Chain being voted out. Not enough people truly understand the silliness he is. Well, that's why there's content creators like me to jump up and down and say, hey, we got to do something about this. All right, Lyeth keeping all the cards, which makes me kind of scared because confidence means I can't block that much. I have 20 life. I don't think I can die from 14. All right, so all we need to do is keep a blue, and with bolters plus response, so we're good. All right, Revolting Gesture plus 3 make a might. Okay. Also has confidence and 2 might popping this turn. Pitches a red for this. That's not where you want to be, I think. Still has 2 block here. Snatch for 7. All right. Doesn't have... Oh, shit. Has caught... Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, so he has Razor Reflex as well, because this doesn't have Go again. So he has to pitch another one. So that means his whole hand is red. Okay. You get a card. Now what? I'm incentivized to just keep these, actually. Razor 200%. Yeah, Razor Reflex and Pummel probably going to be pretty popular in this format. Just from the couple games I've played. I haven't played very many games of this format, to be honest. I played like 3 games with Dromai when it was still called Project Blue, and then I played like 4 games with Dorinthia and Armory. Cruel Ambition, okay. Oh, never mind. Gonna use Peak to gain +1 intellect. Sure. You're gonna have 6 cards. Oh my god. You remember those Dromai games? Yeah. Turn 1, crack the thing, pitch 3 reds, make 3 ash. All right, you ever seen somebody with a 6-card hand in Fab? Well, now you are. I literally don't think I've ever seen somebody draw 6. Like, I cannot remember the last time I saw somebody have 6 cards in their hand. That's okay. Warriors, Valor, and Iron Song response still gonna do work here, I think. That was a bad turn from Lyeth because he pitched 2 of these. Oh, yes, Acilio. Yes, Acilio did have 6 cards sometimes. Yes, you're right. Any attack reaction is stronger than usual because of lack of D-reacts. I agree. Staunch. Okay. You're still dead. Somersault from Arsenal? Oasis from hand. Okay. That makes some sense. Oasis with his hero ability is good. So. All right. Pump it to 10. You got another trick. He's cooked. Very likely. Dawnblade for 4. Lyeth can't use Staunch because... Oh, yeah. Well, it would be reduced, but you could still kick it, right? It's probably not very good, though. So he probably has to block with 2 cards. Maybe he gets to hammer. But we get to keep our Dawnblade counter going into the next turn, so that's... Seems tough. Hello. This hand's pretty good. Oh my god. What? Dude, some of these heroes have This card's also good in this format. Oh my goodness. Huh. Like, Nimblism into Overload is actually not bad. Okay, so we keep this, 2 Dawnblade swings, and this for Go again, and this for the resource, so we don't need one of these cards. Take 4, go to 6. It's time to plow through, boys. Nimblism, Swift Strike, Overload. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good 3-card combo there. I like it. Nimblism, Swift Strike, Overload. I use blue Overload on RKO's Overpower for... Ooh. Yeah, that is pretty spicy. All right. Dead to any attack react here, I think. Six dominate on hit Goga. It's pretty good. All right. Well, you are dead, sir. Good game. Wants a rematch. I want to play a different deck. So all right. Let's try. So we've tried 2 games with Olympia, 2 games with Dory. Let's try 2 games with this. Plow that golden mane. That's one way to put it. Overload is such a good card for all of the Super Slam except for the nut. Tried it in short aura decks for Pleiades. What about a Bolton list? I don't have a Bolton list made. What are we doing against this guy? I guess we want a little bit more armor, probably, so we'll go like that. And I presume Unmovable is good against him, so let's run the Unmovable. We'll got to take out 3 cards. I presume the lead with speeds are... I mean, the 2 blocks are generally bad against him. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just take out one of these just to try it. All right. Your Kasai list is missing Goblet, Josh. That's right. I didn't include that card. She LL'd. She has to be good, surely. Copium. I mean, yeah. You're right. They need to print Rare Raiden. That is true. Somersault surely in, no? Yes and no. Okay, so isn't Goblet just a 0 for 4? Oh yeah, you're right, because it... Oh shit. Yeah. You guys are right. Because her hero ability makes the cost curve beautiful. Oh my god. You're right. Okay, what did we draw? We drew these 2. Okay. And then we could double pump swing. Oh, it's been so long since I played this hero, but I did like OG Kasai. All right, are we going to wager it? Hell yeah, we're going to wager it. We ain't no bitch. I bet this hits, Sir Bravo. Yeah, Goblet's actually crazy in Kasai. Centauri Sellsword. All right, he wants an agility token. You have an agility token. Testamite is a tie. You have an agility token, sir. Show me what you're going to do with it. Bravo, reveal Boulder Drop. Swinging this thing at my face. All right. 9 dominate. That's pretty good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. So we are good. So we have the agility, which means we don't need this. So we could just play a simple turn with these cards, arsenal this. Take it on the chin is goated, boys. Look at that. Are we on lead with speed? Surely it's just better than edgehead. Yes, we are on lead with speed. Attack, and then we'll dominate the second attack. It's Crush. Why are you full? Oh my god, it's Crush. You're right. I'm too used to getting bullied by Azalea. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You are right. I'm learning things every day, like how to read cards. Yeah, this is just on Crush. Okay, that's completely on me there. Well, now we're ready to use our armor, guys. So, you know, reading is OP. You're right. It is OP. Uh-oh. We drew a bad hand. Oh, no. I guess we just block and poke. I played Guardian. It's still a good card. Yeah, it's a good card. What the heck is this? Oh. This is really good. This card's really good. Blocks for 1, and then you get to set up like a 5 cost in Arsenal. Okay. Sure. Okay, so we could Blade Runner with this yellow, so that means we don't need these. Kind of want the... Yeah, I guess this is okay. Guys, have you ever played Red Blade Runner with the yellow? It's pretty good. Our graveyard is all reds except for this one yellow. It's pretty nice. These sabers are going to get so much value against most decks. Although we've already seen him like block with a lot of block cards and auras. So maybe not. Ruh-roh! See, this is where we would love to have our arbor. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. So we put a hit and run on top. So we could hood for it. I think it's a decent hood target. I mean, it's one of the very few times we're going to know what we're going to draw, so. The Gamer DD2QY? I wonder who that is. All right, if he doesn't block this, we'll use our hood. That's why I play Deep Blue. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Deep Blue creates all those nice lines. But yeah, Goblet, now that you guys pointed it out, is goated in Kasai's entire sellsword. I don't think there are bad arsenals for hood anyways. That's true. This deck is running so many reds, like, yeah. Just playing one game with a hero with a new deck already tells you a lot about the deck. No blocks. All right, we'll hood. Doesn't matter what we banish. Wait, I thought I put a hit and run. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, we just. God damn it. This turn could have been so much better. Gave him full tempo. Civic steps is legal? Oh no. That's not good. Jesus. Civic steps, too easy to use. We're gonna die next turn. I think I technically shouldn't have used the arms there. Why does Guardian have so many 4 blocks? Jesus Christ. And we revealed our immovable to him. Ugh. Yikes. Guys, I think the DGA deck is the best one. You know what? Let's do something really cool. Look at this. Oh, that's so funny. That's really funny. We got to move an immovable into our arsenal. All right. That's pretty cool. If DGA is the best, so Sage is already a DGen format. Well, it's the new shiny thing on the block, but I don't know if this format is like. I don't know if this format is a silly goose format or not. Let me put it that way. This. I think I have to use the boots here for damage purposes. I need to make him give me a card. Oops. I had one floating. This is unfortunate. We didn't draw what we needed. This is also probably wrong because he's moving something to Arsenal. He's going to have to dominate. Oops. We already did it. Whatever. We probably just die now if this is an attack. Yep, we just die. That was a mistake. Don't do what I just did. Yep. Full block, keep him movable in Arsenal. That was definitely correct. Definitely don't do what I just did. Good game. Okay. Yeah, that I blocked with that way because I thought it had dominate, and then I realized in the reactions it didn't have dominate. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm kind of done-ish here. DGA Olympia best deck confirmed. This is the degen deck for Warriors. We don't have on hits. We aren't above rate. We don't have broken armor. Everybody's running Blade Break equipment against us, or Blade Beckoner equipment against us. So, screw everybody. We're just going to play DGA. I think that is the conclusion. At least for now. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in chat. I'll answer them. But if not, I will get going. It's been a little bit of a... We don't have on hits, but we had fun. That's true. But we have to remember that DGA, fun is zero sum. So the best on hit is 6 true damage. Burn Bear, light up the leaves. Yep, I agree. Oh, I get what you mean. You're talking about Shunt. Shunt is 6 true damage. You're right. People start at 14 against Olympia. Fang is fun. Try him. I mean, we'll have to try Fang and Bolton and the other Kasai. This deck can be improved, but it is not bad. It is quite degenerate. Do you think they will unlock Quicksilver Prodigy for us? I don't think it matters if they do. Like, you can play Quicksilver Prodigy now. You go play Kasai with swords. It's almost the same thing. Because you don't get access to Supremacy or Glistening Steelblade. Like, can Hatchet of Mind Body be played? Yes. Probably. You don't have run through, so I don't know. Triple hitting people with Hatchet Door is probably decent. Do you think they should allow specs for flavor and more interesting gameplay for heroes without taunts? That is a very interesting question, and I have no idea if it's remotely balanced or not. If every hero got their spec plus commons and rares, I have no idea. I think that benefits the original half of the heroes more than the second half of the heroes. Because we've noticed that specializations has started to get a little bit more rare. Like, Fang has one specialization. Syndra has one specialization. Arachne has what? Regicide, and that's it? Okay. Coercive tendency, technically, yeah. Like, does Tough Nut have a specialization? No, he doesn't. Yeah. Fang has a spec? I think he does, right? Oh, shit. He doesn't even have a spec. See what I mean? Oh, my God. I mean, it's a spec in that there's no other Draconic Warrior. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so they can't do that. They can't just say specs are legal. But Dory QP is pretty. That's a good argument. I like that. We could see it in the LL points they are gathering in the CC. In this case, what are you talking about? What's our year in review? You joined Fabry over 3 years ago. 99.83% of all users joined afterwards. Jesus. Warrior is your ride or die. That sounds about right. Above all else, CC, Draconic. I did play a lot of Fang this year. Big fan of Dorinthia Ironsong. Do we block Naked Dumbblades yet? Most people do not. You made 221 decks in 2025, 35 in October. Usually on a Tuesday. I wonder why. In 2025, you love to copy. I ran a lot of copy decks. Your H index for decks built was 6. You built at least 6 decks for 6 different heroes. What was the 6th hero? Oh, it's Dio from Worlds, yeah. Your H index for games was 6. You played at least 6 games or 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. You played 210 tracked games in 2025. Most on Tuesdays, that's true. Yeah, I play a lot of games on stream. And not so much off stream. You played the most as Dorinthia Ironsong and the most against Arachne Marionette. Your best matchup was into Marionette. I don't believe that at all. I suck at this match so much. And the worst was into Verdance. Okay. I did practice this matchup a lot for Worlds, so it makes sense. The new ones are the new heroes are OPs. I'm not sure what you're talking about, bro. All right, guys. Silver Age is a interesting format. I don't know if it will be interesting in several months. I guess there's a lot of onus on the community to ban things we don't like. So that'll be quite interesting. But yeah. I don't think any of the Warriors are particularly broken, but I do think DGA does provide a very, very interesting avenue. Let's just put it that way. I'm not sure if 55 cards is actually enough. I'd kind of like to see it be 60, so we have a little bit more of a sideboard. Because if we're required to submit 40 cards, I feel like we could have a little bit more sideboard cards. Because right now we have like 5. If you think like an average hero runs 10 equipment, you have 5 sideboard slots. Whereas in CC, you have 10. So it's all reliant on Compendium is going to make Sage, if not Sage fails. The next set is absolutely ginormous in terms of card pool. Like it's 380 something, I think. And apparently it's supporting every single hero and talent and hero talent or class talent in the game. So I guess we will see. Plus, there's a chance that the first strike decks have some unique cards as well. So we could be looking at like 400 cards. So definitely a big shakeup. But yeah, if this is kind of like Dusk Till Dawn Part 2, it's not going to be good. All right. Well, I guess we will see. That is the best way to put it. All right, guys. This has been Josh Lau with TheCardGuyz. I do think the other guys will be streaming this week, so you can catch Nathan tomorrow, Ed on Thursday, and Will on Friday. So we'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.